You think you know what betrayal looks like? You think you've seen it all in WWE? Well, what happened just hours ago will make your blood boil and leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about loyalty in professional wrestling. Roman Reigns didn't just return, he brought a new Shield member with him and absolutely annihilated Seth Rollins and his entire faction in the most brutal and shocking display we've witnessed in years. And before you say anything in the comments, hear me out, because what went down is going to change the landscape of WWE forever. The tribal chief has been absent, lurking in the shadows, plotting his next move while Seth Rollins thought he was safe building his own empire. But Roman Reigns doesn't forget. He doesn't forgive. And what he did tonight proves that when you cross the tribal chief, you don't just pay the price, you get demolished in front of the entire WWE universe. Before we dive into every jaw-dropping detail of this absolute carnage, we have a quick request for you. We are constantly working to improve our content to earn your love and support. That's why we would truly appreciate it if you could take a moment to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update here on Wrestling Zone Insider. Now let's get into what happened, because this is the kind of moment that will be replayed for decades. The arena was electric. Seth Rollins was in the ring with his faction, celebrating what they thought was their dominance over the roster. The architect was running his mouth, doing what he does best, talking about how he's the revolutionary, how he's built something greater than the Shield ever was, how he's moved on from the past. The audacity, the disrespect, and just when Rollins was reaching the peak of his arrogance, the lights went out, dead silence, and then, that sound. You know the one. The Shield siren echoed through the arena, sending shockwaves through every single person in that building. The crowd erupted, but this wasn't just a nostalgic moment. Oh no, this was a statement. Roman Reigns emerged through the crowd, but he wasn't alone. Walking beside the tribal chief was someone nobody expected, a new Shield member, someone who has been grinding, waiting for their moment, and now stands shoulder to shoulder with the most dominant force in WWE history. The speculation has been insane. Was it a returning superstar? Was it someone from NXT ready to make their mark? Drop your theories in the comments right now because the WWE universe is divided. Here's your first trivia question. Can you name all the original members of the Shield and the year they debuted? Drop your answer in the comments below. Roman and this mystery partner marched down to the ring with purpose. You could see it in Roman's eyes. This wasn't about nostalgia. This wasn't about recreating the past. This was about revenge. This was about reminding Seth Rollins and everyone watching that you don't build your empire on the ruins of what Roman created without consequences. Seth's faction tried to stand their ground. They tried to look tough, but you could see the fear creeping in. Because when Roman Reigns sets his sights on you, when he decides it's time to acknowledge him, there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The brawl that erupted was chaos. Pure, unfiltered violence. Roman and his new Shield partner worked with the precision of a well-oiled machine, dismantling Seth's faction piece by piece. Every Superman punch landed with devastating impact. Every spear cut through the opposition like a freight train. And this new Shield member? They were hungry. They matched Roman's intensity move for move, proving they earned that spot beside the tribal chief. Seth Rollins tried to fight back. Credit where it's due, the architect didn't back down. But it wasn't enough. Not against this version of Roman Reigns. Not against a Shield reborn with a purpose. Roman isolated Seth, and what happened next will be etched in WWE history forever. The tribal chief delivered a thunderous spear that sent Seth crashing through the announce table. The impact was so devastating that the entire arena went silent for a moment before exploding in reaction. But Roman wasn't done. Standing over Seth's broken body, Roman grabbed a microphone. His words were chilling. You thought you could move on? You thought you could forget? I am your past, your present, and your future. And now, Seth, you acknowledge me. The disrespect, the dominance. This is the Roman Reigns that makes you uncomfortable. This is the Roman Reigns that reminds everyone why he's been at the top for so long. Love him or hate him, you cannot look away. Here's your second trivia question for the comments. How many times has Roman Reigns main event WrestleMania? Let us know below. Now, let's talk about the implications of what just happened. This isn't just about one beatdown. This is about the entire WWE landscape shifting. With Roman back and with a new Shield member by his side, every single championship, every single faction, every single superstar needs to be on high alert. Who's safe now? Who can stand against a reinvigorated Shield led by the tribal chief? Seth's faction just got demolished. What does this mean for the other factions trying to control WWE? What does this mean for the champions who thought they were secure? Roman Reigns just sent a message that nobody is untouchable. And what about the bloodline? Where do they fit in all of this? Has Roman moved on from Solo Psycho and the rest? Or is this just another layer to Roman's master plan? The man is a genius when it comes to manipulation and strategy. Nothing he does is without purpose. The WWE universe is exploding on social media right now, trending worldwide. Everyone has an opinion. Some are calling this the greatest return in WWE history. Others are angry about how Seth was treated. Some are excited about this new Shield member. The debates are fierce, and honestly, that's what makes moments like this so incredible. We want to hear from you. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are you Team Roman? Are you Team Seth? Do you think this new Shield can recapture the magic of the original? Who do you think the new Shield member is? Let's get this comment section fired up because Wrestling Zone Insider thrives on your passion and your voice. Looking ahead, the questions are endless. Will Seth Rollins regroup and strike back? Will other superstars align against Roman to stop this new Shield before they become unstoppable? Will Roman set his sights on championship gold? The possibilities have WWE fans on the edge of their seats. One thing is absolutely certain, WWE just got a lot more interesting. Roman Reigns is back, and he's brought reinforcements. The era of the Tribal Chief just entered a new chapter, and it's going to be glorious and brutal in equal measure. Final trivia question: what was the name of the Shield's signature entrance through the crowd called? Let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching Wrestling Zone Insider. If you enjoyed this breakdown of one of the most shocking returns in WWE history, make sure that like button is smashed, you're subscribed to the channel, and that bell icon is on so you never miss a moment of the action. We'll be bringing you all the fallout, all the reactions, and all the analysis in the coming days. The WWE Universe just witnessed something special. Roman Reigns is back, and the entire roster better be ready because the Tribal Chief just proved he's still the apex predator of this industry. Share this video with every wrestling fan you know because this is the moment everyone will be talking about. We'll see you in the next one. Acknowledge him.